Good afternoon, student.
Good night, sir.
Only do.
Evening, sir. Hanging
How's
in
the
there.
Hanging in
Thanks,
there.
sir.
Night girls. I like the fact that you're hanging in there. Ay, ay, ay. Ouch. Any joys? Any concerns? No? No joys?
Not yet.
Okay, okay. Any concerns? All right.
Not really yet. No, sir.
No, okay. On the team win, on the team gone through, on the team drop out already.
Still a butter.
Sir, my team gone through to this.
Wait, at FIFA?
Okay, all right.
You never really
Right.
followed up, so maybe that pay attention.
Okay, I'm not fond of it. Okay, no problem.
Sir,
That's
Portugal
fine.
gone through, so I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
May just blame some star fruit I'll go with some ginger.
Say that again. What you do?
Yeah? No, I'm saying may blame some star fruit.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That's supposed to be bad.
Star fruit and ginger, yeah.
Yeah, man. No put no sugar in it, though, you know.
Them sour.
No put no sugar in it, man, brethren. Come on for the sugar. No put no sugar in it, man. Just blend it and just tip a little bit of lime on that and freeze it. I freeze it, make it chill. And I use that. And if needs be, you just blend up some ice cubes in it, man. And I use that. No put no sugar, man, brethren. It's good. All right. I am good. Thank you for asking me. I am good. I better than before. The last couple of days, I was a little low in spirit, I guess. I am just and if I have any other concerns, would be really about you guys and where we are going, how far it is that I'm at, and you know, we have 1 week left, and I am moving. I would have completed stationary points and have really integration that is left, and applications of integration, and one other little small incident is something. I was tempted to send it off to you, and I hear a voice that don't send it. So I left it. And it's me going back to limits. Just one little incident is something. And you know, I have to do it.
Sir, I
Yes,
think
please.
is the question be if you realize I never did on the paper. Me no know me. I think they missed a class there. Me never did know. When we did see on the exam, I say I found this. But if you realize
no more.
I the only question. Me missed a question.
Wait, that piece was better?
No.
Yeah, the piece I should talk. Is that the piece, right?
No, the piece. Question B was what? I don't remember.
The discontinuity.
Yes.
Yeah, the discontinuity. That's not bad, man. But guess what happened now? So I have the integration to do. I have the applications to integration, which is really not bad because I just going to run everything. The only not even going to know because I'm going to run everything now one something. So I'm not worried about that. But there's an insibitsy piece of something else that I have to do. And you know, funny story is that I needed to look at it a little more because I know students never normally like that area. But the good thing about it is, as I said before, and I'm going to say it again, guys, I apologize profusely, but I think I spent way too much time trying to get you all to appreciate the differentiation. And some will say that was irresponsible. Some will say, sir, thanks for doing it because I now understand it. So I am behind. I don't want to, but the need necessitates us meeting or 1 or 2 times before December finish. After we meet for next week, we have to go meet 1 or 2 times. Either face-to-face at Devon House, as I suggested. For those of you who can't make it, I'll see how best we can do, try to facilitate it otherwise, but we not finish the syllabus, and I'm taking some time out of my Christmas to complete the syllabus. I don't want to put you guys at a disadvantage. None of you can say that anybody come class. I'm present at all my classes, be that I sick or not sick, I come to all the classes. It's just that you guys weren't getting some of the areas fast enough. And I really couldn't live with myself to say, oh, I finished the syllabus, and knowing that you guys don't understand the stuff. So I'm in a bind. And I don't know how to get out of that bind, but it is what it is. Your exam starts on the 9th after the Christmas celebrations and the New Year celebrations. God's willing, I'm going to put in another 2 classes. Yes, sir, I have other courses to study for. I'm very aware of that. The 2 classes that I'm going to put in is not going to be for 10 hours. All right. So you can use those sessions that I'm having as we call it, as your own revision sessions for Calculus 1. All right. So just work with me, please, and work around it. The final thing I'm going to say on it is students. I know sometimes this class will have a tendency to say, well, the school said them close class on the 17th. So any team having outside of that is doing business. I don't want it to be irresponsible if you're taking that stance, and just do what needs to be done. I am making a sacrifice. I have not even told my family that I'm making this sacrifice. I'm making the sacrifice without even their consultation or even their approval. But you know, it is what it is, and I have to do what I need to do in order to be able to sleep well. And when I pray, I can say, Father God, I have done my best. I can't live with myself if I know I don't finish the syllabus, and if I know I don't put you guys in a good position to go into the exam and pass it. Granted, based on where I reach in the syllabus, if you guys understand everything that I have done, only can fail a course. But that is not good enough for me. All right. All right. So with that said, 2 things for tonight. 2 things for tonight. I sent you something in WhatsApp just now. A lot of you, well, at the time when I checked, there were 17 students who needed to look at the stuff. Well, it was delivered, and there were only 17 of you who, sorry, not 17. 7 of you who actually saw it already. I know some of you would already, start listening to it. I think it's like 41 minutes long. I don't think you'll all get it. What I'm going to do is the rules for the integration. Because time is against me, I will normally spend a class going through the rules. Time is against me, so what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be sending the rules to you. Forgive me, I'm just trying to cut it. I'm trying to see how best I can make up some time. So the rules, I have the rules nicely in a document, well typed, that I can send to you a little later on tonight, following class, that you can go through, and then God's willing on Thursday, we can have a conversation on those rules. But I want to give you an opportunity to read through the rules first, and now have the time to go through the rules, from start to finish. I've given you an opportunity to do it, so it reduces my time, my explanation time, hopefully. And then now it is my intention to go through this document. I think it will be it is self-explanatory. There are two types of integration, definite integrals and indefinite integrals. The difference between the two is that the indefinite don't have no upper and lower limits, but the definite has upper and lower limits. So it's really one concept, and then now we have something else to go with it. So it's like you knowing how to wash, but then there goes the other thing of putting away the clothes. You know, I know some people love cook, but them don't like to share. I know some people love to eat and don't like to wash up the plates, you know. So it's one that follows the other. All right. So what I want us to do, so that I can feel a little comfortable, a little more comfortable than how I'm feeling. But of buff. Let's try and find a calculus. Calculus 1. I know there were some past papers that were placed in the group regarding the stationary points. We would have completed all the no, hold on. Hold on. Yes. We would have completed all those questions. All right, hold on. No, that's not what I'm looking to come on, Sir Shand. We would have completed all those questions in the group. Yes, we would have completed all those questions. Sorry, I was just double checking to see if I did all of those. Yes, we would have completed all the questions on stationary point and a point of inflection. Yes. And thanks for those who were able to contribute. Here's my question to you. I want to dedicate the next half an hour, no more than 45 minutes, to working 2 more full questions on stationary points. Hear me out, students. I am 99.9% sure that a question on stationary points is coming for 20 marks. If it does not come, the good thing about it is that you'd have been prepared for it. I don't want you not fully prepared for it and it comes. So I'm going to ask you if you can look into your past papers again, please find 2 more. Any amount to find, drop it in a group for me now, please and thanks. But I'm going to do the first. Well, you are going to do the first 2. I'm not in a position to write on my tablet. No. So I'm going to do it on paper and I'm going to be taking photos and sending off to WhatsApp group, so we can have some levels of checks and balances on the matter. So please find it for me and then let me know. That's all right?
Check in.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool, and thanks.
Sir, we did, I'm trying to remember. Anybody remember if we did the 2022 paper?
Read the function for me.
It says given, so f of x is equal to 2x to cube minus 2x squared minus 2x plus 1. Determine critical
We
value.
didn't do it.
Yeah, we did that one.
Okay.
Yes, thanks.
We'll find out that one.
Sir,
Yes, Joe.
sir, the one about x cubed minus 6x squared plus 9x, we did that one.
Hold on.
So I don't remember which paper it was. So.
Say it again. Say it again.
Sir, x cubed minus 6x squared plus 9x.
Yes.
Okay.
X cubed minus 6x squared plus 9x. Yeah, we did that one. What about the rest of you? Everybody's trying to find, please.
Sir, the 2017
We're
one
trying to find, sir.
did 4x cubed minus 24 x
Plus
squared.
36x.
Sir,
Mm-hmm.
28.
Yeah, we did that one.
All
I don't know
right,
if it's
so
28.
Sir, the
Oh, sorry.
2018 one is a 4x cubed minus 15x plus 12x minus 8.
yeah, that's
We did that one too.
2018. That one done.
Sir, then I'm not saying no more. That's it.
That
Let's
may
see,
look
what
so
was
I
it?
have no more left back in my little thing here. So you're gonna look at any multiple choice questions?
I will, but not just yet. I will,
Okay.
but not just yet.
I have a couple of them.
Okay, great. Don't lose them.
No man, them here saving. I want to follow by themselves. So all of them here women have it look like I did them already.
Oh dear.
Don't know.
All right.
They did 2012 already?
And telling
Yes.
one in the chat, you can look at that one.
2012 was done?
I don't know. You have to tell me the function.
Oh, that one they have the 18 at the end, 18x. I think.
Yeah, man, that one was done.
Yeah.
You're saying something about Joe, you sent something in the link?
Sir, I sent a link in the chat, sir. Sir, I'm not sure if we're getting one like that, but I sent it same way.
All right. I'm checking. You have plenty more questions on this, you know, because the topics come every year. So every calculus one paper I take up, you have one question on it. All right. I'm checking the link. I'm checking the link. I'm checking the link. Where am I supposed to go into Zoom to that? Right? Oh, the link is sent to the other device. Oh. Um, um, Queen's Mary. Um, uh, I'm not seeing. Well, this is a calculus paper, but it's not. I'm not seeing one of those functions. Joe. I'm looking at him. All right. No, Joe. I can't use this one yet. This one is mainly is back with. Well, it says calculus one, but this is going to be for my for calculus two. Are there any other?
Sir, I'm looking.
All right, please. But the man them, did the man them not help?
Sir,
Sir, I sent one more.
Yes, Lotto.
did you see my WhatsApp message today?
Well, if I'm not
I know
respond
you're
to
busy.
you, yeah, if I not respond to you, no, so I not see it.
Yes,
Hold on, I'm
dear.
checking.
You can check when you have time. It's nothing pertaining to class.
Oh, okay then. I
You
never.
can check when you have time.
Um, um, okay. All right. Okay. Okay, I'll have that sort out for you. Checking.
Okay, sir. No problem.
Cool, no problem. Checking on that one. The last one is sent. Joe.
Sir,
Yes, Dan.
good, good evening. I've seen December 2016. I'll send it in the WhatsApp group.
All right, please and thanks. And let's just check to see if we've done that one before. And if not, we can start working on that. There we go. December 2016. Dan, sending something to think about.
Yes, sir. Pending on it.
Matter of fact, do me a favor. Read the function for me, please, so that we check this. That is not one that we would have done before.
Okay, so y equals 2x cubed minus 3x squared.
The rest of you check to see that we haven't done that function. Y is equal to 3x squared. Read it down.
So 2x cubed. So 2x cubed minus 3x squared.
2x cubed minus 3x squared. That's it.
Yes, sir. Yep.
All right. So that don't sound like we've done that before. All right. And then you have how many questions? What have they asked us to calculate?
So can I send it in the chat?
All right. Hurry up. No. Send it in. You can't WhatsApp it.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah. See if we can WhatsApp it. Sorry. Thanks. It sounds like one that we can do. So send a full question. I'm gonna ask you when once the question gets here, we start working. I'm also going to be working on them. We're going to exchange our answers. Please, I am expecting everybody to work. All right, wait till you're done.
Sure.
Yes, Dan. So,
Yes, sir. It's question 3.
question 3, yeah. So it's a good question. Part A, B, C are questions that I want us to look at. Gonna be So parts A, B, parts 1, 2, 3 are good questions. Parts, well, parts 4 and B and part B are questions that we have not yet done. That is integration. So to set to find the area enclosed by the x-axis and a curve, that's integration. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and hopefully by then maybe we can find another question. But for now, we're going to do the 1, 2, 3, and then we just do 1 or 2 questions out of this one here. But start for me, please. Question 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 4 marks. All right.
Which paper again?
The one I just sent in the chat as well, question 3.
All right. Match it the WhatsApp group on my laptop.
All right. Has anybody found the critical values yet? If so, tell me them. Tell me it or them.
Finish as it, sir.
Okay. Oh, you don't finish as it. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Has anyone completed the critical values or the critical points? Or is it that you're still working? If you're still working, it means
Sir, can check this. Sir, can check your chat, please?
yeah, I wasn't doing that. Okay. And that's what I expect. That's what I expected. I expected that.
Sir,
Continue
talking to
working.
me?
Yes, Joe. Continue working.
Sir.
I'll address that one. Continue working though.
Sir,
Yes. Yes, please.
I
Crosswell?
send something to you in the chat.
All right, so may not if you may do it incorrectly, but this is what I came up with. So
No, I'm not seeing anything yet in the chat from you.
Further?
Okay, just go. That's not what I got.
how close is it to the actual answer?
Okay, Dan. What you have is exactly what I have. Plus more. Look at it again for me, Crosswell, please. Anybody else? Any other suggestions? You guys are not talking to me. This tells me a lot that even though I finished the topic, you guys are still learning it. That's what it is saying to me. Or you may understand how to do the other parts to the question, but you're so challenged to factorize one of two things. Either you don't understand the topic fully, you understand how to do the other parts, but you're challenged to factorize.
Yes, sir, that's easy. Factorizing.
Oh, that's an issue? I'm asking, is the factorization the issue?
No, sir, not for me.
All right, so based on the example that you did the last time, well, not on the stationary point, but once you have like two, like we have this with two, what should I say now?
Terms?
Yes, two terms. We should add a placeholder for this
No,
one.
sir. No, sir. No, sir. So, and which is why, and again, Dan, thank you very much. I remember this question. Thanks very much, Dan, because for the very question that Mikey is just asking, you see, because all the questions I did were questions on trinomials. You have 3 terms in it. Now that you're having only 2 terms, it's going to throw off a few of you. No, man. Go look at, okay, let me ask a question though. When you have differentiated the question, and I'm assuming that you have differentiated already, what did you get for your differential?
I got 6x squared.
6x squared minus
6x squared minus 6x.
Very good. Excellent. So if you have 6x squared minus 6x, you will
Yes,
get
sir.
a point.
Equals
And the
0.
moment you have, sorry, say it again.
I was saying equal to 0.
Equal to 0, right? The moment you have that differential correct, you should be fine. But remember now, so differentiating the function 6x squared minus 6x is good. But now to do the stationary point, we will need to set our differential equals to 0. So we're going to have all of that equals to 0. What is going to be your first step? Look at it and tell me.
Divide by
you would divide by
Sir,
the
dividing
by
by
6.
6.
By 6, sir.
By 6
You
or
divide-
2?
By
Sir, when
6
when I did that, I
Say
got
it.
x squared minus x
minus x,
equals
yes,
0.
equals 0. That's what I get.
I got feel.
Okay. So you're dividing through by 6, by 6, all right?
By
Okay.
6, yes, sir.
Okay. So you're dividing through by 6 and you get x squared minus x.
Minus
Agreed?
x. Yes, sir.
Equals 0.
Yes, sir.
If you have that, pop your column because you're correct. If you have all of that, pop your column because you're correct. What would be the next step?
Different.
Sir, I factorize after I did that.
Factorize.
Yes, that's the term.
Factorizing the x squared minus x, right?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
I was doing
Okay.
it and think I was doing something wrong because it's not the same term that I used to. So.
Don't worry about it. No, man. And you see, that's why when I teach you, I don't want you to just be in one mode, you know. We expect 3 terms. You can get 4 terms, and you can get other terms, other number of terms. All right. So factorize it and tell me, please. I'm very interested to hear what that answer is going to be.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I'm very, very, very interested to hear what's going to happen. Hello. Come on. Okay. When is the latest or the earliest? Yeah. When have you been getting the recordings? You're watching the recordings I'm coming? Yeah, man. So normally them coming like about 2 o'clock in the mornings now. So as soon as the recording sit it and I check the phone and I see it. So normally I just have a goal of sleep and by the time I get a bathroom break, I will see it and I send it off. Yeah, I know. It may want to. May want to. But just keep watching it and if you can come back in, try come back in, yeah? All right, cool.
When I factorize it, sir.
All right, take care.
Yes.
All right, sorry about that. One of your classmates got kicked off. Talk to me now.
Yes.
When you factorize what you got?
X X brackets X minus 1.
Okay. Anybody
Sir,
got
isn't
that?
it a positive one?
so?
Sir,
Was it
sir,
was it the
sir, what I
function
have in
2x
mind.
cube? Was it the function
Oh,
2x cubed minus 3x squared?
oh, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. My bad.
Yeah. Is it on? Oh, all right. Yeah. All right, my son called it back. Crosswell, so you said x times x minus 1 equals 0 down.
Yes.
What's the next line?
Well, we'd have to describe the two x's.
Describe.
So it would be -1 and +1.
This is where I know the problem starts.
Sir, that
Or
is
it's
what
just
I have
negative.
you know, sir.
I have
Sir,
the
me
same
have the
thing.
-1, I'm have
Or
the
it's
+1.
x, or you just
Yeah.
use the, or you just use the x.
Yeah,
Sir,
because
I'm so confused.
All right. Now, remember the last question I did in class, and I think Courage was saying that, oh, sir, I don't understand. And I said, what, anybody finish yet? I said, oh, no, sir, but because you ask a question, if you understand so far, that's right. What was I doing at that point? Let me see if you remember. I was doing something at that point.
Yeah,
I will not finish it.
I have the thing right in front of me.
So tell me.
You're talking about this in reference to the coordinates, right?
Yeah.
So as I have it written down, it was x plus 3 and x plus 4.
What's the line before that?
Line before. X squared plus 4x plus
The
3.
line, no, the line after that.
Line after that.
Yeah.
X is equal to -3 and x is equal to -4.
No, it means no, Crosswell, you miss out some lines then. Come, the rest of you, I'm not telling you, because you don't have to remember this. You miss out some lines. You're correct with what you're saying, but you're missing out some steps, Crosswell. Somebody else. And the same time when I was doing it, Lotto says, sir, can you go over that for me, please, one more time? And Courage said to me, sir, I don't see that. I will not finish. They said, oh, but sir, it's the same thing we've been doing all along. All right, that's the point I'm at now.
So the either?
Thank you very much. The either what? Look and read something that Joe and tell me. Either what?
Either x equal
Courage, come on. Either what?
sir, I'm not sure which question we're looking at.
No one. The same question that we're doing just now. The same question that is on the table. Either x what?
Equal +1.
You skipping
No,
that
wait.
line.
I think that's what I mean. It's in reference to, like, say, if the term before you lay out the x is if it's like say x plus a term, then and it would be like say x minus a term, you'd write like say the opposite you'd write the opposite thing for the answer. For like
Yeah, but before, yes, Crosswell, you're correct there, but I understand what you're saying, Crosswell, but it is a line before that I'm interested in hearing what it is that you're saying. You see, there's a trick to this question. You don't have what, Otto?
We didn't write, sir. You said we shouldn't write.
Whatever, Miss Lotto.
That's why I'm
Miss
gonna
Lotto,
write.
whatever. But I was last week Tuesday in class when I said, don't write. And then I gave you time to write. Come on, man.
Sir,
So
whenever
you're
you
here.
tell
So
me
either
don't
one.
write, I always writing. So like, yeah.
Okay, so that since you're the disobedient one, please answer me. Either what?
Come on.
Disobedient one.
unless it's the case where you would turn it into, let's say, X plus 1 and X minus 1, but I don't know if that's even what you're referring to.
Crosswell, the line
No,
before
sir,
that
the
son,
one
the
son
line
back
before
here.
that son, the line before that son.
So, sir, that's when X plus 1 and X minus 1 is in brackets. That's what you're referring to.
Yeah, but except that you know, we have an X plus 1 and an X minus 1. Mikey, you're awfully quiet. Please unmute and talk to teacher Mikey.
Yes, I don't refer to so.
Mr. Crossdale.
Yes, sir.
You started the conversation now. You can't just start it and then hop out. You have to be a part of the conversation. Talk to me. What am I looking for?
Sure, sir. No, I'm not sure, sir.
Anybody wants to give it a try? Otto, Tajay, Southern? Because Georgia is saying that, sir, even when it blow right, I'm still writing. And she said, I'm not supposed to write because you're disobedient in me and you're still not getting the stuff. So you're not supposed to disobedience a teacher. Come on, talk to me, guys. Lotto,
Yes.
I can't start fish today.
No. So me I look on my paper because me always alright. Me must can't find it, but probably me left that one there me yard. Me sure
So
me
hold on,
outside.
Lotto.
No,
Are
me
you
not
saying
writing
to me
on my
that
book, but like those important points, like how you say once a negative, it's maximum. I always write the important points.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say that you're disobedient like Jojo.
Oh.
All right. So let me tell you what it is that I'm looking for. No, I'm going to give you one more minute. I'm supposed to remember this stuff. One more minute. Tony, you can't be here and not here. Talk to the teacher. Come on, Tab.
Yeah, just give me 1 more minute. Let me try and figure it out. Let me try.
All right, no problem.
No problem.
Tony Ann?
When me write, how me factorize it, sir? Me don't know if it right. Me just say 6x squared minus the 6x, then I have a 6x, and then I have bracket x minus 1 is equal to 0, and then me say 6x is equal to 0, and then x minus 1 is equal to 0, and x is equal to 1. Me don't know.
All right. Now, hear me out. And I want you all to not write now and pay attention. Joe, please do not write. I want you to pay attention.
Okay, sir.
And I'm going to say this. Numero uno, just once. So you're all at a point where you have x, open bracket, x minus 1 equals 0. You're all at that point where you have x, open bracket, x minus 1 equals 0. You see, once you get to that, yes, please.
Okay.
You see, once you get to that multiplied state, you're going to say either, what is the first term in x times x minus 1? What's the first term?
1.
We never say coefficient, you know, it's the first term.
X.
Thank you, please. What's the second term?
It's
Minus 1. Which one? In the bracket
Good.
you said, sir? Minus 1.
Good. So the first term is x. The second term is x minus 1. So hear me out. Either x equals 0 or x minus 1 equals 0. Anybody get that?
So the two terms are x and x minus 1 is
Can go again.
I think so,
Either
Either
x
x equals
equals
either x
0
is 0 or x
or
minus 1.
x minus 1 equals 0. Yeah.
Sir, so it's 0 and 1.
No, as in,
Yeah, no. She's correct. Correct. No, she moved past that stage as well. So she worked it out and got 0 and 1. Yes. So the critical values are 0 and 1. So you
that's right,
understand
that's
why I
what I
said
get. That's what I said.
what Archie never tell me that? Archie never tell me
Yes,
that?
sir, I tell you, I work 6. I told you that I did 6.
Sir,
Right? I factorize it
Hold on,
by
Joe.
saying
Hold on.
6x, right? And then I have in bracket x minus 1 equal to 0. And then I say 6x is equal to 0. And then I have x minus 1 is equal to 0 and x minus x is equal to 1. So x minus 1 equals 0, x minus and x is equal to 1. That's
Yeah,
what
but
I
I don't
told you
hear
I
the
had.
x equals, but I don't have x equals 0 yet. You said 6x equals 0. What's the value of
No,
x?
x minus 1 equals 0 and x is equal to, and x is equal to 1.
No, man, you get it mixed up, man. Out, man. Sure. Come again. X minus 1 equals 0. So x is equals to? X is equals to?
0. So yeah, what you're asking, well, to factor that one? X minus 1 equal to
Yes.
0.
Otto, like seriously? You're joking with me, are you serious? Which one?
No, sir, me I try to
X
figure out what you asked me.
Okay, so you said to me that you have x minus 1 equals 0.
Mhm.
And I'm asking, if you have x minus 1 equals 0, what is the value of x?
X is equal to 1.
Very good, sweetheart. What is the other value of x now?
0.
0.
Very good. But how did you get that? Because all I heard you say was 6x equals 0.
So when I factor out, so what was in the bracket? X minus 1 equal to 0. Where I factored that 1 and I got 0. And then I have what you said I should do a while ago, x equal to what is the value of x? And I said 1. So that's the same thing I did. But I did the whole thing with the 6x square minus 6x, and then I get the x minus 1 equals 0, and I get x equal 1.
Okay. Everybody see? Okay, Otto. If everybody see how I got x equals 0 and x equals 1?
Yes,
If you're not
sir.
seeing
No,
it,
sir.
Yes, sir. I see how you get it. Yeah.
No, somebody said no. So
all right.
All right, so I'm gonna try. All right, so I'm gonna try put x into the first
we know we just cause well somebody said they don't understand. We're going in at first.
So Anna is so we're not trying to find x what your answer.
Yeah, man, you can go ahead, but I think somebody said that don't answer why sir get that. So I think he's gonna explain.
Yes, that's why I said that.
All right.
Okay, so sir, I'm the one who doesn't
Yes,
see how
ma'am.
you get. No, this is Daniel. I was
Don't
the
understand what.
one.
Oh, sorry, Dan. Sorry. Don't understand what, Dan?
I was the one wondering how you'd get x equals 0. So I got x equal minus 1 and x equals 1. The answer that I sent in the chat earlier.
Okay. All right. So I'm unable to write on this stuff. On Saturday, I was having my class, and for the life of me, my writing tablet will not allow me to write at all. Let me try. To the point where I shut the computer down for the whole weekend. And Praise the Lord. Maybe that's what the computer needed to do to be shut down.
Sir, can you take the chat,
Right,
please?
I'm trying.
Sir, when you finish.
I'm trying to. Uh-huh. Loneliness is not the opposite. Yeah. Sorry, say that again, please. Somebody saying something?
I was asking you to check the chat, but when you're finished.
Oh yeah. I heard that. I thought somebody else was trying to come in. All right. I'll come in. Give me half a second. 923 568 31621.
So sorry, you said the order is x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. That's what you said the order was.
So either x equals 0 or x equals 1. Correct.
Equals 0.
Now, what Joe gave me in class earlier, when she asked me first to check the chat, she gave me x equals 1. Because I know why she said x equals 1. Because she threw out one of the values. Because she did something that was illegal. All right? And that illegal step, I don't want anybody at all to ever do. Oh crap. This is what was happening to me on Saturday now. All right, let me try it one more time. 4V, 4VZV, 2PP, FV, Z. Lord. All right. Okay. Let me see if this works. All right. Boy, trust me, if anything puts me under manners, is this Zoom something. I can ride a donkey by now.
Sir, is it something we could assist you with?
It's just not really necessary. My system is I guess it may need a little change. So it takes its own little time to do what it wants to do. Okay. Now it is telling me that I can switch. All right, you know what I'm going to do? Let me switch. I'm switching. All right, so the system gave me an option to switch from one device to the next, to another. So I am supposed to be good to go. Are you hearing me? Loud and clear? No?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, Lord. Are you hearing me, students?
Yes, we're hearing you, sir.
Oh, okay, good. All right, thank you. Thank you. All right, so the device is up. Let me scribble something here. So what we have, oh, I need to share the screen down. That would make sense, right? Microsoft Word is this, right? All right, so I'm sharing my screen now. So I'm going to have y to be equal to 2x cubed minus 3x squared. dy by dx is going to be equal to 6x minus 6x squared minus 6x. I'm going to put dy by dx to be equal to 0, therefore 6x squared minus 6x is equal to 0. I'm going to divide through by 6. Dividing through by 6. Now, so when I divide through by 6, I'm going to have x squared minus x equals 0. When I factorize, I'm going to have x times minus 1. So either x equals 0 or x minus 1 equals 0. Yeah.
X is equal to 1.
And then x is going to be equals to 1. So my critical value, critical, my critical values are 0 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, but I still like, I still get it eventually.
No, you didn't get it because you said x only equals to 1. It say you have signed up. It's thank you very much. Can you tell the word again for me, please?
Critical points.
Okay, critical points.
Sorry, you see how you divide through a miss. That's why you never understood what I was saying.
Because no, you don't say nothing more. Don't say nothing more. Eddie, don't say nothing more. I'm gonna write something now in blue, and show you an alternative. So instead of dividing through by 6, you could have said 6x squared minus 6x equals 0, and then you are factoring out what? 6x to give you x minus 1 equals 0. So either 6x equals 0 or x minus 1 equals 0. This one still implies that x is equal to 1. Talk truth.
Yes.
But what is 6?
Exactly.
6x. All right, watch me now. I'm going to divide both sides by 6.
By 6, right.
So x is going to be equal to what?
0.
0.
Mm-hmm. See, that's
So it doesn't change what it is that we are doing, right? Doesn't change what it is. So Otto, I understood exactly what you were saying. I am putting this in red. This is what not to do. In red, this is what not to do.
Can you highlight that because I just came back? No, you said that what you highlighted in red is what you're not supposed to do in this type of.
Him not do it as yet, Caswell.
I don't like to take Caswell. Do not do this. And I'm putting it in red. 6, and trust me, I mean, no said this Jojo did do for she give me the answer. Watch this. 6x squared minus 6x equals to 0. Oh, I can divide through by 6x. So if I divide through by 6x, I'm going to get x minus 1 equals 0. So therefore,
that's not what I did, sir. I only, sir, the part up there with the x minus x equals 0. So I had that, sir. I never have the 0. I just did have the 1 alone because I thought that, just 1 1 negative 1. That's what I put.
Yeah. But this piece here, you can't divide through by the variable because it means that you're losing the value of this variable. So if you gave me only x equals 1, when the question said critical point with an s, there is no way you can just have x equal 1
for points. So it means that you would have missed this value, so as this value here. So whenever you're dividing through a function, let it be a number. Let it be a number, not a variable. You cannot use a variable because that means the value of that variable you are going to be losing. The value of that variable you are going to be losing. So you can't use it. None tall, none tall, none tall. All right? Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good job. And we could just do this one, finish off this one quick and fast now. So what I'm going to do now is to put x equals 0 into y. Remember, it's the original we put it in. And remember, y is equal to 2x cubed minus 3x squared. So y is going to be equal to 2 times 0 cubed minus 3 times 0 squared, which is equal to 0. Talk truth.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So critical value there is going to be 0, 0, don't?
Yes, sir.
Good. And
Sir,
then
0, 0.
Yes, sir.
yeah, x is 0, y is 0.
Sir, hold on. Just cut in. Let me see if I'm do the correct.
So x is going to be equals to 1 into
Y
1 equals 2x cubed minus 3x squared. Y is equal to 2 times 1 cubed minus 3 times 1 squared. Y is equal to 2 minus 3 is equal to
negative 1 and
1 negative
0. Yeah.
No, man. 1 negative 1, no 0.
1 negative 1. It's going to be 1 negative 1. So my other critical value is going to be 1 comma negative 1. So I have two critical values. Now remember, and I keep saying this, and I think it was Lotto who said it. Read the question. If the question says critical point, find the critical point. But if the question says critical point, you give me 1. And I'm going to tell you a trick.
This one's a point, sir.
No, man. That means
the coordinates of the stationary point.
No, guess what? The person who write the question here don't know the English language.
But then they have stationary points down at the bottom.
Okay, yeah, because the S is missing out from there. And it's one of the things when I'm writing questions, you have to be very clear with clear instructions. Clear instructions. All right, so those are the critical points. Do me a favor. Can you read me the other part of the question, please? Let me see if I have it.
It says
Determining the
nature of the stationary points.
So the nature.
Sir, that's the only one where I'm puzzling me right now, the nature.
How do I find the nature? What do I do to find the nature? Yes, sorry, Dan. I should have asked you, Dan. You understand now?
No, sir. I got kicked off. I just have one query.
Go ahead, Papi.
Okay, sir. If you could go up, you would say that you would have the x equals 0 and x equal 1, where you have x equals 0, I will have x equal negative 1, and the reason being is that you have something different before that. So I would show you if you go. So where you have x and in bracket x minus 1, I had x plus 1 in bracket and x minus 1 in bracket because of the x squared minus 1. So I was wondering if that was the perfect squared thing that you always are talking about, or
I don't have x squared minus 1. I have x squared minus x.
Oh, I see.
You follow me now?
Yes, sir, I understand.
If it were x squared minus 1, you'd have been correct.
And the two values, the two critical points would be x plus, x equals negative 1 and x equal 1.
Oh, okay. Let me see it now.
If I had x squared minus 1, that answer, those answers would be right.
Okay, sir, I understand now.
Mm-hmm.
So before we move on, sir,
Uh-huh.
it's just one thing I want to clarify. All
Mm-hmm.
right. X being equal to 1 would in this case be representing that that never makes sense. All right, the x minus 1 things are equaling 0. So that would be basically 1 minus 1 equaling 0 then, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the x equaling 1, which is basically just 1 equal 1. I know I'm just saying that I'm saying that based on the values that we would appropriate the expression. I'm just saying that in specifically for this type of equation, not the equation expression. Because when you factorize it, it's x bracket x minus 1. So and we know that in any case for if a value if there's a variable and if there's an obvious coefficient, it's always 1. So to me, when you broke it down as either x is equal to 0, I'm assuming that you're referring to the entirety of the expression, or you broke it down into separate components, and you have it as x minus 1 equaling 0, and x equaling 1 as two different
values.
Yeah, two different values. Yes.
All right.
Sir, that's exactly my reasoning behind it. I was misplacing the x for the coefficient.
This really, sir, the nature. The nature of the stationary, so that we for the nature of the stationary point, that would be the point where the derivative. Oh, sorry, is it where you do the equal to 0, sir? That part of it, the question.
Which derivative am I going to find?
No.
When I'm determining the nature, what do I do?
Yep.
You're fine.
You're fine. Put the
point. The second one.
The derivative of f.
I find the what?
Second derivative.
The second derivative.
So that's
not answer me.
No, but you never say it.
Yes, I said it, sir.
No, just you say utterly not here. Hold on. Anybody didn't hear?
They never hear. So she said
nobody heard me say the second derivative.
Sir, everybody was talking.
Because you already found the first one.
But they say never hear that. She never
say
you're out for me tonight. Utterly.
Yes, sir.
That was for you, Miss Jojo. Jojo, out for me tonight. But utterly, seriously, I didn't hear you at all when you said that. I know what it is that you're trying to say, Joe. I mean, Otto. But guess what? I want you to say what it is that you want. You know, just you see when Dan talking and when Croswell talking and so forth. You see, because we know the thing, we know not talk about, but I want you to be able to verbalize, and I give you opportunity to verbalize. Let me answer class a question though. Did anybody hear when Otterly said second derivative?
No, I didn't hear that.
Okay.
Neither did I.
Okay.
So like 5 people that talk at the same time. So.
And then all you hear, your bionic ears.
Sir, I was saying something while she was saying it because I said derivative too, but made it like.
And I'm saying I heard somebody say derivative, but derivative is not the correct answer. Aha. Derivative is. And that's fine. And that's fine, Otto. So that's fine. So congrats if you said the second derivative. Yes. So to do the nature, we're going to work the second derivative. But just give me half a second. Let me just wrap up this piece here, and then I do the second derivative. Dan, and Crosswell. Hear me out. The section highlighted in green is where I'm going to be factorizing. I'm factorizing x squared minus 1. Please do not confuse it as a difference of squares. Difference of squares will be x squared minus 1. I said something wrong a while ago. It is x squared minus x. Please do not confuse it for the difference of squares to be x squared minus 1. Two different things. Two different things. All right? Now, when you're factorizing, as Mikey says, sir, I got a question where you give have 3 terms. I mean, I know magically the one that just have 2 terms. Don't worry about it. You're going to look on something, and you're going to try and fact. Oh, but I have 2 terms. You're asking yourself, what is common in the first? That is common in the second. And your answer is going to be x. So you take it out. Is there anything else that is common? No. You draw your brackets. That's when you draw your brackets. And then you're going to say, what do I multiply by x to give me x squared? And your answer is supposed to be x. So you write back the x. And because you have a negative sign in between, you put back a negative sign. Then you ask yourself the question, what do I multiply by x to give me x? Bing, 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 bing. The multiplicative identity. So it has to be 1. Now I hear 2 people, Jojo and Mikey, I think, say they got x plus 1 inside the brackets. Can't be x plus 1. The original question said 2x cubed minus 3x squared. So we can convert the minus up top there and put it as a plus sign on the bottom here. 2 different something. 2 different something. So you have to be very mindful of what it is that you're calculating, and you have to carry forward your signs. You have to, or else you're going to be in problems. All right? So I hope that Dan and Crosswell, that explanation clears it up for you. And let us see if we can finish this one question that we're taking for the whole class. But it's important that you understand it, so I have no problem really. So I'm going to be finding the second derivative. The nature, I need to, for the nature, I need to find d squared y by dx squared, set it equals to 0. For the nature, I'm finding d squared y by dx squared, setting it equals to 0. Work with me. So recall dy by dx. Now I know why the thing gives me problem. When I create the thing like that, that's what happens. Dy by dx, see, start. It was fine all along, you know. Is 6x squared minus 6x. So therefore, d squared y by dx squared is going to be equal to 12x minus 6. Oh, sorry. I said something that is wrong here. When I'm finding the nature, I don't put it equals to 0. When I'm finding the point of inflection, is when I put it equals to 0. All right? When I'm doing the point of inflection, is when I put it equals to 0. So when I'm finding the nature, I'm not putting it equals to 0. Look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to say critical value 0, 0, d squared y by dx squared when x equals 0 12 times 0 minus 6 is a negative value. Talk truth.
-6.
Oh, sir, I wanted to ask you about, is it possible for it to have two negative values, like when you do the second one, you get another negative value? Or like two maximum
No.
values?
Mm-mm.
So you say no?
Mm-hmm.
One to positive, one to negative.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying no, being very cautious, saying no. I'll find you a question where you may have a saddle point, but you will have 3 points this time instead of 2. So I'm being very cautious in saying no. Mm-hmm.
No, sir, but if we get 2 positive number, then we're going to have
Mm-mm.
okay.
Mm-mm. Once you have 2 critical points, the values will have to interchange. If you have 3 points, 2 can be positive.
Sir, in this one, I got 2 to be positive, 2 to be negative and 1 positive.
I don't understand what you mean by 2 and 1.
Sir, as in 2 out of the 3 points negative and 1 of them positive.
Hello? I only have 2 points.
Sir, when they use the other 0, 0, sir, that is what I mean.
What are you talking about?
Mix it up, sir. Use the 2 zeros.
What is she talking about, Jesus? 0.1, 0.2. This is my X value, that's my Y value. That's my X value, that's my Y value. So you can't substitute 0 into it because 0 is Y. The second 0 is Y. My X value is written first and then my Y value is written after. Talk to me. Hello?
Excellent, sir.
All right, sir.
When you have differentiated and you get a square term, the number you tell us say are 2 answers we're supposed to get. You see, if when I differentiate it, I'm a 1 cubic term in other something, it means that 3 answers never get. If when I differentiate it, I mean I get no square term at all, it means a 1 critical point that I have. The order of the polynomial tells you the solutions, the number of solutions you have. So for example, when I gave you the questions of the form, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, for all the other questions that we would have done, you would have recognized that I would have had only 1 square term in that something there. Talk truth. Anybody, somebody?
Which one, sir?
In all the other questions we would have done.
Okay.
dy by dx was a quadratic, was square term, don't?
Yes, sir.
And that's why I only had 2 answers.
Mm-hmm.
This one here is still a quadratic, you know. That one is a quadratic. It just means that the constant value, the C value is 0.
Yeah.
So, Mikey, when you asked me if you could put a place value, I said, no, it don't make no sense. Because you're going to put 6x squared minus 6x plus 0. So, why couldn't it be minus 0? Okay, fine. You put minus, when I plus 0 or minus 0, that change nothing?
Jump off.
If me I plus 0 to my salary, or my minus 0 for my salary, it make a difference?
No, sir.
It don't make a difference. So, I will still end up with 2 terms. That's the point I was trying to make to you, Mikey. All right? So the square term tells me that I have 2 values. So please do not go and do no mathematical gymnastics. I'm going to give me 3 values. That don't work. All right, let's go. Let's go. Where am I? So I don't have a maximum point at 0, 0 and a minimum point. And then, the question didn't ask me about a point of inflection. What was the next part of the question? Forgive me, sorry. It says coordinate of something?
No, it says sketch the curve.
Or it didn't ask for any coordinate?
No, sir.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine.
Thank you.
It's for me to sketch. Remember, it's my sketch. And I will also be mindful when I'm marking your paper
And my sketch.
that are your sketch. But in Jesus' name, make the sketch make little sense. Because if it doesn't, then it will become my sketch and again mark it wrong. What's the point?
0, 0.
0, 0, 0, so don't.
Yes, sir.
If you put that point anywhere else other than there, so you can't get the mark for it. And the other point is going to be what? 1, 0.
1, negative 1.
1,
1,
0.
1, negative 1.
1. Yes.
1. Don't.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it has to be there. So, do we have any other points?
Sir, what about the 1, 0?
1.
Where's 1, negative 1? Where's 1, 0? Joe.
Sir, 0, 1. I'm so sorry.
But we get 0, 1 from?
0, 1.
Sir, I feel like more and stop answer question.
No, you can ask it because you
Sir,
haven't.
I thought that you put the physical value numbers in the sketch. That the 0 and the 1 that we did first.
That's something here. Look on this. That's something here, talk.
Yes, sir.
Read it for me. Tell me what it say.
Sir, physical values are 0 and 1.
Which of them refer to critical values? The X or the Y? Say X.
X. Sir, the X.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you never did have to say the X.
Yeah. You after me tonight, you know. You know why you do it? Me I give you enough. You know them say them you give enough rope in yourself. Yeah, adapt me I do you tonight, you know. Me I give you enough rope in yourself. You think me while you enjoy it. When I'm ready for answer you see, just make sure so you can take them here.
Sir, relax.
You must relax. Anyhow. You see the 0 and the 1 right there, Simon?
Yes, sir.
See it right on your Simon. Those are the hex values.
Okay.
I'm using each of these values here, that X value and this X value, to work out the corresponding Y value. That's why I say put X equals 0 and X equal positive 1. And then I'm able to work out the corresponding value of y and the corresponding value of y. So I don't get it. If I did go through all of this to tell you, note that 2 here tells the order of the polynomial and the number of solutions. So if you have 2, we don't know. Or you wait tell me say I have 3 solutions to put on the graph. It has to be 2. All right? So it's going to be 2 points.
Sorry, go back up a little. Are you going to send this?
No, I'm not going to send it, man. You know that. I'm not going to send it, man.
No.
All right. Do I have any, did I do any other, oh, sorry. Yeah, let me ask it. Did I do any other calculation at all?
No, sir.
All right, so it's only them 2 points that they want to put on the sketch down.
Yes, sir.
All right. 0, 0, is that again a maximum or minimum?
Sir, minimum.
Maximum.
Maximum, sorry, maximum.
Maximum turn up or down?
Maximum will go up.
Upside down.
Goes up.
Sir, up.
Down.
Okay.
Maximum go down, sir. Minimum up. Maximum down, minimum up.
Wait, the maximum, sir?
Yes, maximum down, minimum up.
Oh.
All right. Maximum spells negative N. And the other one is just the U. Don't ask what that spell. It's just the U.
Sir,
You just,
positive.
you just need to know one of them, all right? So if 0, 0 is maximum, it means it turns downward.
Yeah.
It turned down, all right? And then the 1, 0 is going to be a minimum. The minimum turns up. Don't.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it cross the y-axis, the x-axis.
Yep.
No, sir.
Why? Cause
Sir, there's not another point.
11 points.
we never calculated the point to know exactly where it cuts
X.
the x-axis, don't.
Yes, sir.
So we're not going to mistake and carry it all the way. We're going to stop it right here. So then say you couldn't stop it further down, yeah. But we're not going to make it cross the x-axis because the question never asked us to calculate exactly where on the x-axis it crosses.
So they can ask us that.
That's why they asked the question if they asked us to find the coordinates of the x-intercept and y-intercept. And I was told no. That is it. The other parts of the question involve integration. God's willing, on Thursday, we are going to start
and finish
our basic integration. And then come next week, we'll play around with the something then to finish off the syllabus. And then in the Christmas, God's willing, we try to do some questions and just put some icing on the cake. But hear me out now. Sometimes, you know, when you come to class, on the switch on the not in a mood for learn light switch, as opposed to put on the I am here switch. Give me a flavor. On Thursday, please to unscrew the bulb that says I am not in the mood to learn, so that you don't make any mistake and turn on that one, please, and thanks. All right? Have a wonderful rest of the evening. Bless on the hearts. Take care.
Bye,
Sir, remember the thing for me, please.
Same
sir.
to you.
Thank you, thank you.
Sir, can you remember to check your chat about the thing for calculus 1 at affairs, please?
Okay. Anybody else?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Sir, may I work my question them yesterday. You know, because it's something I make me not may I lose my points. I figure out one way for do it and may I do it again and it's still now give me my answer, may I lose marks. About 15 spent on the one question. I'm still not get it right. I'm fed up after leave it.
Sir, that's why I don't do that's why I don't do quiz 3 yet.
Mark seeds, sir. Please and thanks. Look at
All right, do me a flavor.
Yes, sir.
send me a WhatsApp message. But remember now, when you send me the WhatsApp, get my attention first in the group here. Because trust me, it's a gazillion messages coming at the my WhatsApp. And that's why I end up missing some of the WhatsApp. So just get my attention first. And then when you catch my attention,
we will take the image and tell her which question is
absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. That's exactly what I was going to say to do. Just take the question, send it, and then I'll look at it for you.
That's why I'm going to do 3 yet, sir. That's why.
Okay, no problem.
That's why I'm going to do question 3 yet. Quiz 3 yet, because I had the same problem with the homework.
You have the same issue, no problem. All right. Yes, sir.
How many attempts you get on quiz?
Mikey, that's a trick question, Mikey. Let me know. Numero uno. Numero uno. And for the homework, numero cinco.
Sir, repeat that.
5 attempts for the homework, but for the quizzes, you have just one. Numero uno.
Okay, sir.
All right. I sound like the Haitian with a brrr, but that's another conversation. Have a wonderful rest of the evening.
Thank you, and same to you, sir.
Bye-bye.